So, is there a difference between manifesting a partner or just, getting yourself ready for that one person?
Which one person is the question?
Your true love, suppose it's true love.
Okay, I really like this fictional belief system about love,
Yeah.
that someone will come on a white horse if you're a girl and will take you and you would be happily ever
After
after. And then if it is a
shining.
boy, then there would be a woman who will become the mother of your kids and keep you very happy. These are all fantasies. It's very nice to read about them, but life doesn't happen that way, right? So you need to be ready for life, and whether that life brings someone as your life partner or doesn't bring someone as your life partner, it should not really affect you. You should be so confident and so self sufficient and so happy within yourself that no matter what happens, you are centered, you believe in yourself, and you are thriving and living your best life. Now, if someone wants to come and share that with you and add to it, very nice. And if there is no one, and so be it. No one is going to come, that one true love is going to come and make you happy. That's a myth. The happiness you're chasing or giving the responsibility of your happiness to someone else, you're actually now telling the universe, I can't take care of myself. I am helpless, I am hopeless, I need someone to take care of me. And then that person will come, and law of attraction will only make you more hopeless and helpless.
Yeah.
So, what is true love is the sense of you knowing yourself, thriving in life, and then if someone comes, well and good. If your intention is that you want to share your life with someone and you want to make it better, this is excellent. But if you think you want to attract someone to come and make you happy and that is true love, that's not going to happen.
That brings me to my next question. If someone who's going through a major heartbreak, is it possible during that time, during that hopeless time, someone can manifest the love that
No, they can't.
they can?
I mean, if you are destined to meet someone who will bring you out of that phase and then also stay with you, that's beautiful. But that's 0.0001% of the cases. Usually, you attract someone on a rebound, and
Yeah.
usually you attract a very similar person. It's just the covering and the packaging is different, but inside you are getting the same defective piece.
Yeah.
Okay, so I really suggest people should heal the heartbreak, and understand why the heartbreak is so painful, and what they can do, to come out of it on their own. Once they are out, they are happy, they are doing what they are doing, and they are at a better place, then they have an awareness what went wrong in the relationship, and they know they don't want to repeat it. Then only they open themselves, for someone new to come in. You can't be just randomly be waiting, having one person after the other. It's
Yeah.
not going to lead anywhere. It will just create more chaos because you have a wound,
Yeah.
it hasn't healed, now you're putting hot oil on it.
Mm.
It's going to make it worse.
Boss. Yeah. So, my next question is that what is the biggest myth about law of attraction when it comes to relationships?
That you can attract the person you want, um, because see, you may attract the person. It's not
Yeah.
that the law of attraction won't work, but it is not necessarily the person who were supposed to be with you, or the person who can actually add value to you. When we law of attraction is going to work for you, and when you're trying to use it to forcefully, by way of manifestation and all of that, attract someone into your life, and then you will indulge in manipulation, mind games, and things like that. And that attachment to your desire will cause the relationship to become a difficult one, usually, or leads to separation and loss, because you forced the universe to give you something which either wasn't the time or wasn't the right person, or you were not ready for it, in whichever way, right? Now, this wanting to attract that specific person, true law of attraction happens, but that's really not it is not supposed to be done. So I think that's the biggest myth, that okay, you manifest someone through affirmation and things like that, and everything would be okay. You will manifest your soulmate. I think that's the biggest lie.
Myth. Yeah. So, someone who has been single for years, and they start to feel hopeless, what would be your advice, from starting today onwards? What is that one thing they should stop doing?
Stop being hopeless. Yeah, because if you're single and your entire value, so you're hopeless because what? Because you think you can no more attract someone, or whatever. There must be some reason, right? But if you're operating from hopelessness and you have reached a place where all of life is about just this one particular issue, then yes, you are a hopeless case. So you need to stop. You need to start living life fully, and then allow life to bring to you to the person who can add more to your life.